In this video, I'll be talking about 10 important points on societal and economic consequences of global warming. And to start with, climate induced migration, and we can better understand that rising sea levels, extreme weather events, and changing climate patterns can certainly lead to climate induced migrations, displacing populations from vulnerable coastal areas and regions experiencing environmental degradation. The next important point is food and water security. And global warming poses a risk to the food production and the availability of water, potentially leading to food shortages and water scarcity, especially in regions dependent on agriculture alone. The next important point is the health impacts, and changing climate pattern can affect public health, leading to increased heat related to illnesses and some vector-borne diseases and respiratory problems due to air pollution and allergens in the atmosphere. The next point would be the economic cost of extreme weather events. So, more frequent and severe extreme weather events, such as hurricanes and floods, result in significant economic losses. Everybody understands that, disrupting businesses and infrastructure. So these things could frequently happen, and certainly there will be impact on the economies of the countries that might be hit by these kind of events. The next point is the damage to the critical infrastructure. So rising levels and intense storm can damage the critical infrastructure that's out there, including roads, bridges, power lines, water supply systems, incurring substantial repair costs. So additional amount of money would be needed to recoast the damages that could happen to all these things that I was talking about. The next important thing is the disruption of supply chains. So global warming can disrupt supply chains by affecting production, transportation, and distribution, which could lead to the economic uncertainties for industries reliant on stable logistics. The next important thing would be impact on the tourism. This climate related change can affect tourism in certain regions, certainly impacting economies that heavily depend on the revenue of tourism. Uh, the next important point is the increased insurance costs. Certainly, the cost of insurance is going to rise. The frequency and severity of the weather-related disasters can raise insurance premiums and coverage costs, affecting individuals and the businessmen. Economic inequalities. So these vulnerable communities, especially in developing countries, we are disproportionately affected by economic consequences of global warming, exacerbating existing socioeconomic inequalities. The 10th point is the adaptation costs and policies. So implementing climate change mitigation and adaptation policies require significant investment, which can certainly strain national budgets and divert resources from other essential services. So. Have a nice time. But I think before saying goodbye and good luck to you, in compiling these 10 important points in this context, it is always important to address the societal and economic consequences of global warming, and it requires a comprehensive approach combining climate mitigation strategies to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and adaptation measures to build resilience and protect vulnerable populations. So global cooperation and proactive policy makings are essential in navigating the challenges posed by this climate change and ensuring a sustainable and equitable future for all.